Hey y'all. So look, I know it's late in the evening. I'm sorry, but like I told y'all know that a sister be busy. I'm at the salon. So I just want to talk about the two delusional people of today. They win a prize. The two delusional people of the day will be Anthony and Shayla. First of all, Anthony has had a conversation with Dalen, right? And he was asking, they came by to see him, and he was asking him, what he been up to, and he was like, nothing. And then he was like, what you been doing? He said, not a thing, just been working and stuff. So he said, well, how is Amber? He said, I don't know. He said, he said, she's gone out of the country. And he was like, where she's gone? Who she gone with? And he said, I don't know. He said, so don't you think that's odd that you don't know where she's gone? I mean, who she's gone out of the country with? He said, no. He's the only thing I know is that she's gone to Spain. She didn't tell me who she was going with. So he was like, So he was like, well, last time we talked about going to counseling and she considering it. That woman never said she'll consider it. She said, I'll think about it. That's what she said. But Anthony can't never tell the truth at all. He can't never tell the truth. So he said, Dalen said, you thinking about getting back with Amber? And he was like, yeah, she said, I think that we can have a fresh start. And he was like, people feel like that when people are going to get a divorce that they can't start over. He was like, no, yours is not that simple. Yours is like, having a baby with a best friend. It's more to the divorce. And he was like, yeah, you're right. He was like, but I believe that, everything's out in the open. And she, we can start all over. And I know I'm going to have to earn her trust again and all this stuff. Like, he's so adamant. He thinks that he actually she's going to say yeah. So he said, man, if I was you, man, I'd be kind of skeptical of that. He said, why you say that? He said, man, all the stuff you'd have done to her. And you think that she just if she take you back after all you done, if I've done what you've done to her and my woman take me back, I be thinking she gonna get me. And he was like, no, why would you say that? He's like, you made a baby with her best friend. He was like, oh yeah, I ain't think about that. Like, you done forgot. See, after Shayla told him about her dream and how she was looking out at the house and everything, you see what he did after she walked out. Like, she was going through a psychotic episode at that moment because she had the dreams all in her head. And so he looked around and he looked up. See, he getting tired of Shayla. He's getting all the way tired of Shayla. So now he want to try to get back with Amber. Amber ain't thinking about you. Amber ain't thinking about you. She really thinking about Victor now. And to know that Victor has moolah, she don't want him for his money because she wasn't even tripping on that from the beginning. But he treat her well. He make her feel good. And which I'm glad that he didn't even let nobody know that he had money, because people have been taking advantage of him when they knew that he was rich. Now, the second delusional person is Shayla. Now, Shayla talking to Zachary, the worst person to talk to, because she going to give it to y'all hardcore. And she was talking about, Zachary said she was thinking about going to the Mercedes dealership to get her a car. And she was like, really? She said, well, that's good. I'm happy for you. And she said, I've been having dreams that I've been happy about. And she's like, oh, yeah. She was like, yeah. Like, I have a dream that Anthony and I were helping Amber pack up her stuff to put her out. And then when she left, she had movers and all of that. And when she left, we waved by. And Zachary was like, yeah, that's a dream. That's a dream. And she was like, yeah, and that wasn't it. Like, I had another dream where we were in the house and I was cooking. We were so in love. And, we was at the pool and everything. And she was like, you need to keep that dream in the dream state, because that's not going to happen, because you can't put Amber out of her own house. Put her out the house. And she was like, why can't he? That was his house. And he bought her house. He was like, still, but that's his wife. But he's not with her. He's with me. She said, he's not with you, Shayla. He's not with you. When is he with you? He have to sneak to come in, well, you know, he don't want anybody to see and everything. She told her, snap out of it. Well, she said, why can't I have it? You know, I don't deserve to be a wife. Why can't I? And she was like, snap out of it. Please snap out of it. She said, you're delusional again. And then she said, that's psychotic. So she done had this kind of thing to happen before. This has happened before, that she went into a psychotic episode, and that's what, because when she was talking, when Zachary was talking to Shayla, she was looking all confused, like what do you mean? What do you mean? He's my man. She said, he's not your man. He's not your man. Why is he not your man? He said, he's not your man. He's never been your man. That's my baby daddy. That's right. That's your baby daddy, but he's not your man. He's married. She said, I'm sick of it. You need to snap out of it. You ought to be in, you need to be in reality, because Anthony is not yours. He's not yours, period. He's with me. He is my man. He was like, no, he's not. And I'm sick of it. So then that's when she was like, well, I'm just going to stop talking to you about it because you're not supportive. She's talking about, are you kidding me? I'm always supportive. I'm always with you. And I'm here with you. But I'm going to tell you the truth. You know, I'm right here for you, but I'm going to tell you the truth. You know, and she was like, well, I'm not going to talk about it to you no more. She said, you can talk to me, but I mean, you got to be real about this. Like, this is not what, you know, you're thinking outside of the box. This is only a dream. This is not a reality at all. So Zachary telling her, like Zachary told her a long time ago, are you back taking your medication? See, she's starting to have another psychotic episode, and it's getting worse and worse, because now she's having dreams and she thinking it's real and all this type of stuff. And guess what? Mama ain't got time for you right now, because mama got her own situation going on. So now you left with somebody that's gonna give you the real, and you don't like that. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that, because yeah, the two delusional people and Anthony, what make you think that this woman's gonna take you bad? Boy, it got to be a grace of God in order for you and her to get back together, because every time she see you, she gonna hate you. So, and Shayla, you're not gonna be in that house, and you're not gonna be swimming. Candace not gonna be your friend, none of that. So I'll talk to y'all later. Let me know what y'all think.